thank you to the New York City Children's Theater for having me here tonight. When people ask me how I got started in theater, I always go back to high school when I was cast in Into the Woods, playing Cinderella's prince and the wolf. Someone clapped, you might have seen it. I actually went up to Gavin Creel and I said, "You're playing my track, you know." That was in 1992, and then cut to almost 30 years later, in the summer of 2021, my wife, Rita, who is also an advocate for arts education and runs a brilliant program at Marymount School, brought theater back for her summer program, and they were doing Into the Woods. And now I was watching my children play the roles. My son Michael playing the baker, my daughter Julia playing Little Red, and you can imagine how I lost it the entire time. But the thing that I remember really losing it during, for those that know the score, there's this beautiful contrapuntal section at the end of Act 1. And when I heard it, I burst into tears. And the reason I did was because I remembered back to high school when we mastered that, and we were able to sing it in our cast. And I didn't know that theater could be that, and it could sound like that, and it could make you feel like that. And happily, I was able to write this to Stephen Sondheim and tell him that he's the reason that I do what I do, and thank you for that. And I think we all need that moment. And what's so important about the work that the New York City Children's Theater is doing is they are bringing that moment to our kids. And they are entrusting with them. And we all know what the statistics say about arts education. How it teaches us empathy, how it teaches us compassion. We learn collaboration. We literally walk in other people's shoes, and we learn a great deal about ourselves. And we take that with us no matter what we decide to do with our lives. It changes us, it changes our world. And I think if the world were a playground for the arts, it would be an even more beautiful place. And I want to be part of making that happen. And I know that New York City Children's Theater, their mission is to make that happen. So in accepting this award, I want to say that I am a part of that mission, and I'm here whenever you need me. Thank you so much.